Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight is Real Ale night, and which one are we going for is this one. It is Batemans Victory Ale, and it is described as being packed with powerful hops and fruit flavours, and it weighs in at 6% ABV. And it says on the back of the bottle, it says, our story is one of enterprise and innovation, always looking forward while remaining true to our family roots. After 4 generations, Batemans is still fiercely independent. Honesty, creativity and gritty determination fuel our passion for our beers. One of our most popular beers, Victory Ale, is brewed with pale and crystal malts and hopped with English Goldings and American Liberty varieties. A distinctive peppery hop and bitter orange aroma is followed by big hops and fruit flavours with a lingering hop bitterness. Set sail and enjoy. Well, it's a 500ml bottle. It's 3 units in said bottle. I got this one in Morrison's. It was on the 4 for £6 deal. And yeah, it's time for it. So let's get it out into a glass and see what we think, shall we? So pouring, it's nautical themed, into a Titanic glass. The pour is, oh, it's a nice golden colour. It's a lovely golden colour. See if we can encourage a bit of a head. There we are. So we have a deep copper coloured beer, almost amber, with an off-white head that's relatively tight and compact. We've got a little bit of carbonation coming up from the nucleation points. It looks good. It does look good. It's a whiff. Oh, it's fruity. It's malty as well. It's a nice big malt. And those bitter hops coming through nicely. I do love Goldings. Old school, it's classic. It smells comforting. It smells hoppy, bitter, malty. It smells classic, strong English ale. So, it looks good. It smells great. Let's have a taste. Cheers. It's got excellent body to it. It's a nice medium body, soft mouth feel, complete with sirens, and lovely carbonation. The malts are prominent, but it is balanced because the hops come behind it, and that bitter orange that you talk about on the aroma, I'm getting a little hint of that on the flavour. It's like marmalade. It's really quite nice. Dangerously easy to drink for a beer at 6%. Doesn't taste it at all. It's fruity, it's hoppy to a point. It's very malty. And like I say, very, very comforting. The finish is erring on the malty side. It's almost that kind of fruit cakey type thing going on in the background with dark fruit, that kind of thing going on the back end. That is a superb pint. Let's say those dark fruits, think like raisins, sort of dates that have all just been sort of steeped, ready for a Christmas cake. That's the kind of thing you got. I can only imagine what that's like on cask. It's a lovely, lovely beer. So, Victory Ale, packed with powerful hops and fruit flavours. Does it deliver? I think it does. So what does Untapped think of it? Wow, there have been 6,584 check-ins to this beer, and 3.46 is your average score, which I think is pretty decent. However, my scoreboard of joy, I think, is going to show something a little bit different. So we're going to go for the usual 5 pillars of judgment: the looks, the aroma, the body, the taste, and the finish. And we're going to start with the looks. It's a lovely coloured beer. You know, you've got a beautiful sort of deep copper verging on amber. You had a nice sort of off-white head. And yeah, it looks every inch typical classic English ale. It is spot on. Clear as a bell and a beautiful colour. It gets the full point from me. The aroma, now they mentioned bitter orange on the aroma. I'm getting lots of malt. I'm getting a nice coffee flavour, aroma, excuse me, as well. Little hint of coffee. Sweet malt comes through. And you take the deep inhale, you get that classic Goldings. The Liberty, I'm not sure. I don't think I've had that hop before knowingly, so I'm not sure what to pick out from it. But Goldings in abundance. It's a lovely, lovely aroma. It's a classic old ale aroma. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. My old man would have loved it. It gets a full point from me. The body on this one is exceptionally good. It's a nice medium weight to it. You've got a smooth mouthfeel. You've got a nice carbonation. And it'd be rude not to have another sample of that right now. It's lovely. It sits in the mouth perfectly. It gets a full point from me. The taste is most important. And it delivers. It delivers on those fruit flavours in a big, big way. And they don't really make much mention of the malts. And that's a shame because the malts on this are superb. I mean, I know they mention sort of the crystal malt and where was it gone? Pale and crystal malts, that's it. You know, but they really sing here. Everything works together in harmony. And the malts, for me, are the standout bit here. It's beautiful. They say distinctive peppery hops. I'm not getting much in the way of a sort of a peppery note. Maybe just a tiny hint. But that bitter orange is really there. It's really quite nice. And like I say, marmalade in its nature. And of course, it's superb. It's going to get a full point from me. And the finish, like I say, the malt really, really shine here. And that little bit of kind of sticky marmalade comes through at the back end. I love it. It's long, it's malty, it's inviting, it's moorish, it's delicious. Yeah. It's going to get the full one from me, which means it's got a full 5 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy. So, yeah, it goes to show that Batemans make an absolutely brilliant ale. This one is, I think, the favourite of the beers I've had of theirs. At some point, I will make a point of trying their Yellow Belly, because we all know that Batemans got into a bit of a hoo-ha with the likes of Buxton and Omnipollo. Was it Omnipollo? With their Yellow Belly, which was totally different beer, but that's another story altogether. You could not confuse a golden ale with a big impy stout, but there we go. On the strength of Victory Ale, I'm going to have to try their version of Yellow Belly anyway. So, Victory Ale is superb. It's victorious once again. And yeah, superb. If you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend you do, especially if you like them big, malty, and a little bit sticky. So, there we go. Victory Ale. That's been the beer. I've been Nick. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon for another one.